Hi everybody, this is Rhys Barber from Audiology Associates. Thanks very much for watching that earwax removal video today. Just myself on the screen. This is my patient as well that you're seeing here. Standard size ulnar tube in here. We can see quite a soft plug of wax in here. As soon as you've got a grip on it, you can see the whole thing start to bend and flex a little bit of dry skin underneath. That's what that slightly lighter material is just below the suction tube. You can see there, all coming away really well though. You can see how that's come away really nicely. We did a little tiny bit of blurring to the camera. That's because the patient's been using some olive oil. Now look at the difference when we get hold of this neck section. We can see it's a much harder piece of wax. It's also surrounded by a little bit of dry skin, which means that it doesn't really want to come away easily. You can see I'm having to try and walk this down the canal, but because it's quite brittle, quite hard and brittle here, it's just breaking and shearing little pieces off the block of wax there. Out that's coming. Let's take a look beyond that. There we go. You can see really just starting to twist and move and maneuver this plug around now just to try and get a better suction grip on it, but it's held in there pretty firmly. So I'm just probing the surface of that plug now, looking for any looser, softer bits of debris that can come away a little bit more easily. We've found a chunk there at the bottom. I don't think this is the whole plug. I think this is just taking that bottom front section off. There we go. Yeah, you can see just beyond that, we've still got this quite hard section of wax here. Really starting to pull this down. There we go. You can just manage. Now we've got that front section where we could drop that plug of wax down just a little bit further. It's a bit too big to fit out the canal. We've got yet another narrow canal entrance there. I think we just must just be that time of year. We get a lot of narrow canals coming through. But you can see it's really starting to come away nicely. It's almost imploding on itself a little bit. When you get a grip here, you can see it all folds in on itself a little bit. And there's the eardrum looking lovely and healthy, good light reflex. So this is what it looked like, well, that was quick. This is what it looked like before. This is what it looks like after. For some reason, I did that twice, I don't know why. But you can see in this next one now, this second ear canal here, just how different this looks. It almost looks like there's a lot of skin debris. And what I mean by that is the debris that's in here has a little bit of a smoother appearance to it, and it kind of almost folds and ripples along, and that tends to be a good indication that we're dealing with skin here rather than a wax issue as well. Oh, on a side note, guys, if any audiology companies are out there that manufacture endoscopes or are looking, or they've produced a new endoscope, I would love to have a little play of a new endoscope. Yes, if that's available out there. So if any audiology companies are out there looking for someone to showcase one of their endoscopes, drop me a line. I would love to hear from you. We'd love to try out a few different bits of kit if we can. So we can see now we've got a little dry plug here. We've got the standard size ulnar tube on here, so I'm staying quite close to it because I don't want this to detach and fall away into the canal here. But we've managed to break that away, and we can really see we've opened this canal up now. We can start to see a glimpse of the side of the tympanic membrane here. We're about halfway down the canal at this point. Just got this plug. Now it's getting stuck on a little piece of dry skin, so we may have to remove that. It depends on whether we can maneuver this piece of wax past that dry skin as well. There we go. Out that's coming. We're really gonna get a good grip on this. You can see I'm just almost trying to not roll it as such, but just this gentle kind of slightly sort of jogging motion to bring this down the canal. There we go. Oh, it's quite angular. We can see now it's twisted. It was quite a thin piece, and as it moved, we've gone from that flatter surface now to that far more angular surface. So I'm switching up here. We're going to put the fine jaw forceps on here. Let's see if we can pull this through. Now it's going to do one of two things. Either it's going to come away really well, or it's going to crumble. And what I can see there is it just crumbled away, but it almost pulled a layer of skin from the center of this plug. So I've switched it down now. Let's go back to suction. Not really working, so we're going to switch it back up again. We're going to put the Rosen inserter in here. It's great for these harder pieces of wax, just getting over the top. Let's roll this down, and we have to dig into it at this point to pull this forwards. There we go, out that comes. You can see that almost like skirt right at the bottom there, coming off like a little sort of skin tutu coming off the bottom of the wax there. We're going all the way around the outside edge, but lovely looking eardrum, very, very shiny, healthy, lovely clear ear canal as well. So we're 3.5 centimeters, just over 1.25 inches there of little fine bits of debris between both ears. Well guys, thank you so much for watching that video today. If you did enjoy it, don't forget you can heart, you can like, you can follow, you can subscribe to the channel as well. That would be absolutely fantastic. Any questions, you can pop them into the comment section below. And as always guys, take care of yourselves, take care of your ears, and take care of one another. And I'll see you again real soon. Bye everyone.